And so we begin episode 6. You can see the west gable end is going up. We've got the metal uprates that the roof trusses will screw to along the front here. And there's the front porch. Today Dadang and Azra have gone to Sarang to pick up the rice polishing machine. They left, I think, about 4 o'clock this morning. Go have a bit of a wander down the back and see what's down there. Well, that's going to be the septic tank apparently, so that bit of square Rio there, mesh Rio, looks like it's going to be the lid for that. Not quite sure how they're going to cast that, but these guys really know what they're doing. In the meantime, I have to get out of the way. Okay, so we begin to see what those buttressed pieces were for there to join into the walls at each end. So we have beams running across. See what happened at Santa's house. Wants to be on video. Santa's house. The new window frames and door frames are going in. I don't know what those metal bits they were welding up the other day were. They look like door frames to me, but then again, I never know. And you can see the first of the roof trusses is up on top now. Wow, there's more over there. And the vertical bits that emerge out of the ring beam that the roof trusses bolt to are in place. That's the current state. Well, this morning we can see that they've got the reinforcement ready on the top of the gable there. So I'm sure once they've done that one, they'll do the one at this end. What are we measuring here? Still digging that well over there. I wonder how deep they are. Staking to the road or something. I've said that I want roadway to go across the front here, so that if ever we can acquire some of the land out the back, we can put a roadway across the back of these houses to the block at the back of our house. Unfortunately, with that well where it is, we'd have to go through where that next coconut palm is. Yesterday there was an expedition to Sarang to pick up our machinery. That's just the engine for it. It's a 23 horsepower diesel engine, single horizontal cylinder. That sucker is heavy, so there was quite a crew getting that off the truck last night. And when the rice factory is done, that has to be transported from here down to the end of the road and on into the rice factory. So the other machinery is in there is the actual rice polishing equipment. And Santa's house, well, the new window frames have gone in. With the vents that go in above. Fly screens are not something that's common here. Instead they have those vents above the windows and doors there, which is something that a bat can fly through, let alone an insect. So our house is a bit unusual. One of the reasons I'm putting auto closers on all the screen doors is because people aren't actually accustomed to closing doors. It's all a bit different. Some have already complained that it's too hard to open the doors with door closers on, but they'll just have to build muscle, I'm afraid. Oh, well, we'll show more progress when it happens. It's afternoon of the same day. Well digging continues. They've got, looks like there's going to be a sort of a skillion roof covering the front porch here, a little office at the end there. Maybe it's an office, maybe that's where the rice polish is going to go, I don't know. And the formwork for the ring beams on the side here is going up. This will be the carport area on the side here where Azra's going to park his truck. So there'll be a skillion roof off to the left to down to the right also. And there are more concrete blocks and more steel. Oh, I'll just get out of the way now. Santa's roof is taking track. Not quite sure what's happening to the back section of the house. I'm sure I'll find out. That'll be for today. And here we are the next day. So they've started the column for that end gable, and they're doing another vertical there, and then these ring beams. Meanwhile, the well is still going down. Don't swear to that. Yep, work continues. And work continues on Santa's house. Well, here we are the next day. Looks like the well might be nearing completion. There's no longer a rope over that pulley, so I'm assuming they've finished excavating and finished lining with bricks, as they do. And he's just doing the final trowel work on the concrete surround at the top. So that's something that's finished. Almost. Still rendering the wall over there. Not quite sure what's going to happen above, because the wall at the end of this end of that little office thing seems to have a nice slope on it that's being rendered, but the wall at the far end doesn't have that yet. I don't know whether it will or not. And we have a wall along the canal. Zoom out again. Trying to zoom out. Yeah, so we have a wall along the canal and a couple of walls. Well, not quite sure what that little compartment's going to be, but I'm sure I'll learn later. But yeah, ever interesting. So there's a couple of tall verticals there too, so looks that the walls, well, posts at least will go high. But, I think it's fascinating. So I had no idea what it would look like when we started. I was just told a 12 by 8 metre building. Okay, it's so much more complicated than that. Ah, that could be the toilet cubicle thing. No, it's got... We'll have to have a doorway for that. Not quite sure what's going on there. There's a toilet cubicle going there somewhere. But yeah, more later. It was a holiday yesterday, so they're back on it again today. So it looks much the same as last time I was here. That well has a very low rim, so we'll have to do something about that to keep children from falling in. But, nice finish on the outside now. Let's see what else there is. Big roof going on to Santa's place. I pointed out to him that brown's not an ideal choice, being dark. But that came as a revelation. Too late now. But matches Titin's house, which is one you can just see the corner of. Over there to the left. Oh, more updates later. And they're removing a lot of the formwork. Just setting up formwork for the top of that side wall there. And they finished digging the well, but now they must be using it for water. Well, next time we come back it'll look different again. This is what Santa's new roof looks like from the end. And now we're constructing a piece. Looks like we're going to use a small skillion for the back section of the house. Which makes sense rather than having on the gable for water flow. But the formwork's been largely removed now from the front. Might wander across there and see if I can have a look inside without getting muddy. And here we can see the beams inside. So you can see there we can here upwards. The top beam that runs across the gable. Switch boxes either side of the
main door. There's one on the other side of this wall on the stairway side as well. I don't think I can go to the back, too muddy. So that's the toilet cubicle there. Septic tank. Get out again without getting muddy. Kind of looks like these walls are going to continue upwards with those reinforcement. Well, it might be vertical posts at least, where those reinforcement rods stick up. Again, I'll learn more as we go. In the front of Santa's main gable roof is done. I expect there's going to be a veranda out the front here yet. I'll see if I can get an angle to look at what they're doing at the back. That's probably about as good a look as we're going to get at what happens at the back. I'll wander down the balcony and see. Well, as I thought, that was about as good a view as I could get. I'm going to wrap this episode up at this point. It's getting a bit long otherwise.